Nobody really knows what the jobs of the future are. The only thing that can be said with some certainty is most, if not all, of the new jobs and new firms and new industries 20, 30 years from now don't exist now. Many of the largest firms and largest industries today didn't exist 20, 30, 40 years ago. So we have to be very careful about trying to predict the future. What governments of any kind can do is obviously help people to acquire the skills. It's going to be a mixture of people's own initiative and their own finances and government finances. My own view is, when we're talking about university or college training, ultimately the biggest beneficiary is the student, and in the long run the student should pay for their own education. But governments can help at the front end, making sure people have the finances when they're going to school, when they haven't started earning yet. But then they can pay it back over the life of their career. This is sometimes called income contingent loans. But you want to be, I think, as open and as flexible as you can in that process. And each individual person is going to have to kind of make their own best guess as to where their future lies, what is going to make them happiest, whether they think the biggest earnings. But it's all, everyone's guessing. Nobody has any magic solutions to these things. You're already starting to see in some industries and some regions shortages of labor, skilled labor in particular. For the last 30, 40 years, we were always concerned about unemployment. I think increasingly looking forward, shortages of skilled labor is going to be more the concern. For the most part, that's a responsibility of each industry. And one of the things they can do, frankly, is pay people more if they want to attract more labor. But there's also gaps that can be filled through immigration. If there are short-term shortages in a particular industry or region, there's nothing wrong with people coming from other countries and coming to Canada and filling that gap. Again, there's some help the governments can provide around the margins in terms of incentivizing businesses to provide skills training. Sometimes the concern is that a company will provide the training for an employee, but they don't know if the employee is going to stick around and benefit the company in the long run. So there's some argument there that you can supplement that through tax credits or what have you.